Now we go to question number 4. Accounting of charitable trust. Before that, we have to find out the capital funder. Capital funder in an adjustment is not given. Therefore, we have to find out the capital fund by preparing opening balance sheet. Now, we read the question carefully and give proper placement of each item in the question. Following is the receipt payment account of Vishal Charitable Trust for the end date 31st March 2020. Now receipt says balance brought down. It's a opening balance. It goes to opening balance sheet asset sales. Subscription is an incomes. Donation is also incomes. Interest is also income. Sale of scrap is also income. Now closing bank account. It's a credit balance. It's a balance sheet asset liability sides. It goes to closing balance sheet liability sides. Now payment sides. Furniture is an assets. Salary is an expenses. Surgical equipment is an assets. Diet expenses is expenses. Surgical expenses is also expenses. Rent and taxes is an expenses. Insurance is expenses. Office expenses is also revenue expenses. Honorarium to doctors is a expenses. Now closing cash in hand is an assets A. Now adjustments. The assets on 1st April 2019 were furniture, land, building, fixed deposit, equipments. These are the assets. Now effects will be made opening balance sheet asset sales and also closing balance sheet asset sales. Both effects. Okay. Now subscription issued include with 10,000 for the previous year. It is to be deducted from subscription account and secondly paid on a last year asset sales. Whereas outstanding for the current year rupees 7,000. It is to be added in subscriptions and the second effect of current year asset sales. Now salary paid include rupees 1,000 for last year. It is to be deducted from salary account and second paid last year liability sales. And with 1,500 is outstanding for the current year, it is to be added in salary account and second paid current year liability sales. Okay, we have to take out the subscriptions first. Second, double tick is there. Now salary, here it is double tick is there. Now fourth adjustments. Interest received include 2,000 for last year. It is to be deducted from interest account and second paid last year on asset sales. And with 1,300 is outstanding for the current year, it is to be added in interest account and second paid current year asset sales. It is a receivable. Now depreciate furniture 10% and building 15%, surgical equipment 20%. It is to be deducted from assets and second paid will be affected on expenses. We have to take out the building, furniture and equipment. Here it is building, furniture and equipments. Okay, now we go to answer sheet. Answer sheet is like this one. Vishal Charitable Trust income and expense account for the end date 31st March 2020. Expenditure rupees, income rupees. Second part, balance sheet. As on 31st March 20, liabilities rupees, asset rupees. As a working note, we have to prepare the opening balance sheet. As on 31st March 2019, liabilities rupees, assets rupees. First, we try to complete the opening balance sheet. Okay. Now see opening balance sheet. Balance brought down will appear on opening balance sheet asset side. We write cash in hand. Rupees 8,500. Next is here furniture is opening balance. Rupees 2,000. Next is land. Rupees 50,000. Next is building. rupees 1,50,000. Next is fixed deposit. Rupees 1,80,000. Next is surgical equipments. Rupees 3,500. Now next, here outstanding subscription is last year will appear on asset sides. Outstanding subscriptions rupees 10,000. Next is outstanding salary last year will appear on liability sides. Rupees 1,000. Next is interest issued into rupees 2,000 for the last year will appear last year asset sides. Outstanding interest rupees 2,000. Okay, now we close the balance sheet. Total of asset sides rupees 4,06,000. We have to write on liability side also 4,06,000. From this one we have to subtract salary rupees. Answer comes rupees 4,05,000. It's a capita fund. It's a balance figure. Okay, now we go to answer sheet, income and expenditure account. First we try to complete the income sides. Now see, we have to find out the I. Here subscription is given, is income, rate by subscription. Rupees 30,000. We have to deduct last year outstanding. Last year outstanding rupees 10,000 and add current year outstanding subscription rupees 7,000. Answers come rupees 27,000. Now next is donation. Right here it is by donation rupees 5,000. Next is interest. Interest rupees 9,000. Inner column. We have to adjust. See, interest issued rupees 2,000 for last year. It should be deducted less last year outstanding rupees 2,000 and current year interest should be added. Add current year outstanding rupees 1,300. Answer comes rupees 8,300. Now next, sale of scrap is a income. Sale of scrap rupees 400. Now see incomes. Okay, now we go to on expenditure sides. First is salaries. We have to write here it is two salaries rupees 24,000. We have to subtract last year outstanding and add current year outstanding. See adjustment third. Salary paid in rupees 1,000 for last year, it should be deducted, and rupees 1,500 is current year outstanding, it should be added. Less last year outstanding. rupees 1000 and add current year outstanding rupees 1500. Answer comes rupees 24,500. Next is diet expenses rupees 3,100. Next is a surgical expenses rupees 2,300. Next is rent and taxes. To rent and taxes rupees 400. Next is to insurance rupees 300. Next is office expenses rupees 100. Next is honorarium to doctors rupees 8,000. Now see in adjustments, E we have to find out. Now depreciation. Here to depreciation on furniture, we calculate here it is 10% on furniture 2000 plus 3100. Now right here it is 10% on a 2000 plus 3000 furniture 3100. Now total 5900, 10% it comes 510. Now next to depreciation of building. Depreciation on a building. Calculate here it is 15% on building rupees 1,50,000. Answer comes rupees 22,500. Next is to depreciation on equipment. Depreciation on a equipment. It's a 20%. 20% on equipment 3,500 and additional equipment rupees 2,500. We calculate here it is depreciation on 3,500 plus 2,500. Total comes 6,000, 20%. It comes 1,200. Okay. Now see. Okay, we go to close the income and expense account. Here by observing the figures, total of debit side is higher than the credit side. First we have to make the total of debit sides. It comes rupees 62,910. Rate on credit side also 62,910. From this total we have to subtract all of these figures and answer comes 22,210. It's a deficit. It is to be deducted from capital fund. Now we go to balance sheet. Balance sheet of the current year. Liabilities rupees, asset rupees. First we try to complete the asset sides. Now see, we have to find out the answers. Asset sides, A find out. First is the furniture. Now opening furniture in adjustment rupees 2,000. First we have to write long-term assets. Try to building, land, building, and then furniture. Land rupees 50,000. First we have to write land. Rupees 50,000. Next is building. Rupees 1,50,000. less depreciation at a 15%, 22,500. Answers comes 1,27,500. Next is furniture. Opening furniture rupees 2,000. Additional furniture rupees 3,100. Add new furniture 3,100. Totals 5,100. Again we have to less depreciation at a 10%. It comes 510. Now see 4,590. Next is fixed deposit or office surgical equipment. Rupees 3,500. We have to add new furniture, new equipment. Rupees 2,500. Total 6,000. Again less depreciation 20%. It comes 1,200. Answer comes 4,800. Now see, next assets we have to find out. Here fixed deposits remain. Fixed deposit rupees 1,80,000. Okay, now see in adjustments, furniture complete, equipment complete. Now closing cash in hand. Cash in hand rupees 10,100. Next is current year outstanding subscriptions rupees 7,000. Outstanding subscription rupees 7,000. Next is interest receivable or outstanding interest. Current year outstanding interest rupees 1,300. Okay, now we go to on liability sides. First we write the capital fund. Capital fund rupees 4,05,000. Right inner column 4,05,000. We have to subtract deficit. Deficit rupees 22,210. 22,210. We deduct the items. Three lakhs 82,790. 3,82,790. We have to write liabilities. Here it is liability bank balance is a credit balance. It is called as a bank overdraft. Bank overdraft. Rupees 1,000. Now we have to write L. Outstanding salaries for the current year rupees 1,500. Rupees 1,500. Okay, complete. Now we go to close the balance sheet. Total of liability sides is equal to asset sides. Total rupees 3,85,290. 3,85,290 is a total. Okay, this is the complete answer. Now we close the answer sheet. Okay, thank you.